Alright, now we're on the second section. We're on number 11, so I'll start with number 11. It says, given f of x equals log base 2 of x, find the following. So we're looking for, it says f of x equals log base 2 of x, and they want us to find f of 8. Okay, so for f of 8, what they're saying is plug in 8 for x. So right here, I'm going to plug in 8 for x. Now, I could use change of base, but another easier way is I can rewrite the 8, right? 2 to the first power is 2, 2 squared is 4, 2 to the third power is 8. So I can rewrite this as log base 2 of 2 to the third power, just like this. And right here, log property, these guys cancel. So you're just left with 3. So f of 8 equals 3. That's our final answer. Let's look at number 13. I have g of negative 9. And g function, they define it as 3 to the x plus 7. Go ahead and move it up. Same thing. I'm going to plug in negative 9 for x. So now you get negative 9 plus 7 is negative 2. Now 3 to the negative 2 power, I need to make that positive, so I'm going to bring it down. So it becomes 1 over 3 squared. And 3 squared is 9, so my answer is 1/9. So g of negative 9 equals positive 1/9. There we go. Alright, look at number 14. Number 14 is a little funky. They tell us g of x is 243, right? And the g function was 3 to the x plus 7. So here, they don't tell us what x is. We're solving for x. They tell us all of g of x is 243. So I'm going to substitute this right here. 243 equals 3 to the x plus 7. Now at this point it gets a little tricky because I need to solve for x, but it's in the exponent. It's 3 raised to this. I cannot divide by 3, which I see a lot of kids make that error, because this is attached by an exponent. To undo an exponent, you have to log. So I need to rewrite as a logarithm. I'm going to flip-flop it and rewrite, because I like to see an exponent equals answer. And then I'm going to go ahead and write it in log form. So log is the first thing I write. First thing I see left to right is base 3, so 3. 3 whoops to 243. 243 whoops to x plus 7. Just like this. Now, I'm just going to think real quick. Can I rewrite 243 with a base of 3? I can. 243 with a base of 3 is 3 to the 5th. So right here, I have log base 3 of 3. This cancels. So 5 dropped. I get 5 equals x plus 7. Now this is just easy peasy because it's algebra 1. So move the 7 to the other side. You get negative 2. X equals negative 2. Alright, let's go to number 15. Number 15, it says rewrite using change of base. So I have log 3 of x minus 7. If I'm going to rewrite this, remember it's log on top, log on bottom. It's really base 10, but you don't see it, right? It's understood as 10 because it's a common logarithm. Now this is your argument. And here's your base when you rewrite. So my argument is x minus 7, so this is going to be log of x minus 7 divided by log of 3. That's your final answer when you rewrite. Number 16, it says simplify. we have ln e to the fifth minus e to the ln a. Now here's some rule properties. Little side note. Some rules. If you have an ln, say you have ln e of x, this cancels. And then you just get x. Why? Because ln stands for natural log. And natural log means log base e. So I can rewrite ln, this problem right here, I can rewrite ln as log base e. So if ln is log base e, then this becomes log base e of e to the x, because I replaced the ln as log base e. And then right here, you have your smiley face, right? They cancel, so you're just left with x. So for instance, another method, another rule is if you have e raised to the ln x. These also cancel and give you x. Why? Because ln is natural log, and that's log base e. So I can rewrite ln as log base e, and right here, as our log property, I can cancel little sad face, and so you're just left with x. So looking at this problem on number 16, we have ln e raised to the fifth minus e ln a. This ln and e will cancel because this is log base e of e to the fifth minus e, ln is also log base e of a. Here, this is your little happy face, right? They cancel, so you're left with 5. And then here is your sad face, so those guys cancel, so you get 5 minus a. I cannot combine like terms, so that is my final answer.